to get you face to face. Hey, you're crazy, bitch, but you fuck so good I'm on top of it when I dream. I'm doing you all night, scratches all down my back to keep it right on. Hey, you're crazy, bitch, but you fuck so good.
What up? What up? What up? Happy Monday.
Thank you. Happy Monday to you.
It was a good Monday. How was your Monday?
I had to work.
It was a federal holiday for me.
I know. You always get the good stuff.
I got to lay around and do nothing.
Nothing. I had to work.
Got to stay out of the cold.
It was -8.
It was not -8.
Yes, it was.
Maybe with the wind chill.
No. This morning when I got up, it was -8.
I slept right through that.
I know you did.
Because when I got up, it was 1 degree.
It was -8 when I got up this morning.
How is everybody doing? Happy Monday, everybody. Hopefully everybody had a good weekend, safe weekend.
I did. I had a great weekend.
We had a blast this weekend, and we're going to talk about it a little bit later on.
We are going to talk about it.
We had a very good weekend. Every time we get to spend time with fam, it's a good weekend.
Killian got left behind this weekend, which doesn't happen. Killian is my traveling buddy.
Yeah, he usually takes road trips.
He takes road trips, and he gets his picture taken in every state that we go to. And
he's been to those states before.
He's been to those states before.
So he's.
But he did not get. He forgot. He got forgotten this weekend.
Well, I'll tell you what, the nation is under freeze right now.
Oh my gosh, it was so cold.
Everybody is cold right now.
Yeah, I don't like the cold. I'm a warm weather kind of girl.
I mean, when you're seeing foots of snow out on the East Coast, we're getting snow here. I don't know what the West Coast is doing. West Coast might be the only one that's warm right now, but I think everything from Kansas east and south is frozen.
It's frozen.
And it's been nasty.
It's been nasty.
I think they were saying tomorrow maybe it'll still start warming up a little bit. Hopefully.
I don't know, because it's still snowing here.
It's still snowing.
It's still snowing here.
Which means if it's snowing, I might not drive to work.
You might not go to work. You might stay home again tomorrow.
I just might.
You might do it.
I use a lot of vacation times in winter time.
It's okay. You got a whole, after 30 years, you got a ton. We better say hi to everybody.
Who stayed inside?
You better say hi to everybody.
First one is Thomas.
Oh,
Thomas, Low Life Exotics. Welcome, brother. I know you're out on the road. Hopefully you're staying safe.
I'm hoping he's staying safe.
Sammy's out east, northeast. Hopefully you guys are safe and warm.
I think it's hitting everybody. I tell you.
Yeah. We got the beautiful Mitzi-Ann. Hopefully it's I think even down in Louisiana it's cold. I mean, we were down in Oklahoma and it was freezing.
It was cold in Oklahoma.
Yeah. So Kurtwood up in Chicago area. I know you're freezing your butt off right now.
Oh my God.
And I know you're out on the roads and I hopefully you're being safe as well. Kurtwood messaged you earlier. He read he read our guest wrong. And,
I tell you what,
and he got you fired up.
I fell out. Yeah. I tell you what.
So, but we got all that worked out.
My heart stopped and I said, "What did you say?"
Yeah, and we got Stan.
We love you, brother.
We love you, brother. All of our
deepest sympathies and condolences. We love you so much.
Yep, we love you.
If you need anything, you just text message us, or however you need to get a hold of us. You just get a hold of us and ask. That's all you got to do.
Yeah. So, just, real quick, news broke. Of course,
we were in Oklahoma when news broke of Tiffany, and then of course this morning with Brian.
We've had a couple losses in our fam and our reptile community this week, and let's just take a moment of silence real quick.
Yeah.
And So we love all you guys. Stan, you keep your head up. And again, like Angie said, if you have anything, reach out to us, and we'll do whatever we can to help you out.
Yeah.
So we love you, brother. Sammy is in still. We got Nikita and Ashley. What's up, girls? How are you guys? I know Nikita was up northwest, the middle
North Dakota.
Last week, 2 weeks ago. We've been in and out of house. I know Ashley's been working a lot.
We usually see Nikita every weekend.
Yeah. And we usually see Ashley about once a week. But I know schedules have just been messed up, and can't wait till we can all get together again.
Oh Lord, there's our fam.
What we got the beautiful Maki, Unique Serpents. We know she's
our wild sis.
Yeah.
Tell you what, so she was a hoot.
Yeah, that was a good live last week. We got the beautiful Brittany out of Alabama. Brittany. Roll Tide, Alabama, right?
Tell
Brittany?
you what, we got to go visit down in Alabama.
Yeah. You already know. We got Father Dondi. Love you, brother. Hopefully you're staying warm out in Philly. I mean, everybody's cold right now. Everybody's cold. We got the beautiful Kimberly. Welcome. Thank you for stopping Kimberly. In. We got RO 5.0. What's up, brother?
Tell you
we got Casey's with Golf Reptiles Creations. Good evening.
Casey's always in repping.
We got the beautiful Kyle
with
Tatom's Exotic Reptiles, who is our guest tonight.
One of
him
our
and his
tonight.
Beautiful wife Ashley.
And my girl Ashley.
Yeah. So we hung out with them this weekend. They got to bend the show this weekend. We'll bring them out in a minute, and we're going to talk about what's going on.
We are. They're usually backstage running the chat for us. So it's going to be fun to get to talk to them about some of the stuff that they're working with, some of the shows that they're going to be doing, and finally get to see kind of what they got going on.
People are already starting talking about the weather out in Philly.
So much disrespect going on right
Tom
now.
is 29 inches in Moline, Illinois. That's absolutely ridiculous. It needs to warm up.
It does.
The snow needs to stop.
It does. I'm a warm weather kind of person. Kike, we love you. We love you, Kike.
You know, he's down in the Miami area, so he might be staying warm. Maybe. Let us know how your weather's doing, Kike. Maybe. And we got TJ, and I'm sure Greg will be jumping in a little bit. Girl. So out in Carolinas. Hopefully they're in Virginia. Well, I don't know why I always think the Carolinas. They're in Virginia.
That's my Julie. That's my Jules.
Okay, we got Dragon 1982. Welcome. Thank you for stopping in tonight. World of Wilcox. Hey. I tell you what, look at that. 10 degrees.
That's a heat wave.
Yep, 12-inch warm up from last night. That's awesome. Hopefully the warmer weather's coming then. I tell you what, he's if you guys follow him on I see him a lot on TikTok. I'm sure he posts I don't want to say the same stuff.
I see a lot on
Instagram. He's put together an amazing reptile room. You guys need to go out and check him out and see what he's doing with his reptile room. Eric and Courtney, Drop Time Reptiles. And I know they're getting a lot of snow.
More of our fam.
Yeah, I know they're getting a lot of snow. Love them. Love you guys.
Courtney's another one with our traveling crew.
Yep. Yeah. We got what are they called? Chodes? You guys call them chodes?
They're our traveling. Yeah. I'm
so,
trying to be nice.
They got traveling chodes.
Crew.
We got Randy with Polk County.
Randy
out of Arkansas. I know you guys are cold too because we were just down in Oklahoma and you ain't too far from there.
What?
So
we
I know
need to go visit Randy.
We do need to get down to see Randy.
I want to see his collection and I want to see his ASFs.
Yeah. I know you want to get to see his ASFs.
Okay, have we welcomed everybody?
Okay, I think we have. But let me see what it's not snowing here, but it's not warm. Not as bad as y'all out west and north, but for this bitch, I need some heat.
Me too.
Absolutely. Okay, so as you all know, we got Ashley and Kyle tonight.
We do have Ashley and Kyle.
Reptiles. And as you guys know, they are usually backstage. They are our moderators. They run the chats for us.
They're admin for us.
So I am going to be running the chat, and we're to be
we're gonna be talking
and talking / interviewing and having some drinks, and whatever comes up comes up. Y'all know how it works. It's called podcasting under the influence for a reason. Yeah. If you need to read the description. Nothing's promised here. Hopefully you're 18 and older because
there's usually a little bit of cussing.
I do cuss quite a bit. You don't do the cussing.
A lot. No, but I do like my mom juice. I like my mom juice and I got my Scooby mug. So
and we just had Big Ant pop in.
Hey,
welcome.
Big Ant.
Welcome. And if y'all don't, I think Big Ant's out of
Alabama.
No, he's out of Louisiana. He's an LSU fan.
He's gonna get you for that one.
He's a big LSU fan. He's out of Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Right, Big Ant?
He's gonna get you for that one.
All right. We're Jeff and Angie, two of the good ones. Best way to find me on the IG search, Jeremy Wilcox. I'm trying to get the search term changed to World Wilcox. Okay.
Perfect.
So I do the TikTok on our side. Angie does the Instagram.
I do Instagram.
So you see the Instagram stuff. I see the TikTok stuff.
I do.
So all right. So let's bring out.
We're gonna bring out, and don't forget tonight after our show, go over and watch Kurtwood.
We got an after party over at Kurtwood.
We do have an after party over at Kurtwood.
At 9 p.m. Central Time.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll have him drop the link down.
Yep.
And y'all please feel free to drop your links in the chat because we want everybody to make sure that we're all following each other. So please feel free to drop your links.
All right, where am I at? Okay, let me get back here. Let's bring out the beautiful Ashley and Kyle with Tatom's Reptiles. Welcome, y'all.
Hey.
Yeah, did we catch you off guard?
He was trying to hit me.
I cannot believe that at all.
No.
How are you guys doing tonight?
Doing great.
Fantastic.
I just dropped the chode.
He can't trust you with nothing, Jeff.
No.
See, that's why it's got to be
take nowhere.
There we go.
It's got to be a certain way.
All right.
I tell you what.
All right. Real quick, before we get into just bullshitting, let everybody know who you guys are.
Go for it.
Me?
Yeah.
So I'm Kyle and this is Ashley. We run Tatom's Exotic Reptiles. So we started getting into ball pythons in 2019. And just like everybody else, it spiraled out of control. And now we're where we are now. So
over, and I'm going to take a little guess, over 300 ball pythons.
Yep.
Breeding, vending, I mean, growing up some for future breeders.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Multiple species now. It was only supposed to be ball pythons, but.
Right. And you guys have graduated into, do we call them pets, showpieces, future breeders?
Showpieces.
More or less showpieces.
Yeah.
And we'll talk about a little bit of everything because I want to know how we got into all of the things that we did.
Because it's kind of been a commune.
It has been, and we all talk about that because you know darn good and well that we're moving down to Texas to be closer to y'all. And we want the warmth, and that has been our plan forever. And now that we've gotten so close to y'all, that's been a big thing for us.
Yeah. Right off the bat, Eric says, "What do I see in the background?"
Yep.
The traveling chode.
Charlie.
Charlie and Killian.
He's on my shoulder.
Beautiful Tammy, welcome. Thank you for stopping in.
I think Troy popped in too.
Oh,
That's what Courtney calls
there we
me.
go.
Hey,
There's Troy.
Troy.
Yeah, I know he's not staying warm. He's just north of us in Iowa.
So he's cold too.
Yeah, so
Tell you what.
we got Celtic Warrior 1999 out of Kansas.
Out of Kansas.
Awesome.
Welcome in.
Yeah. Sorry. So I don't know how you run this chat for us.
I know.
Oh, so Eric is actually apparently the showpiece. That's what Courtney calls him.
It is the showpiece.
Yeah.
74 in South Florida. Damn, must be nice.
Yeah.
Who's in South Florida?
Boza.
Is that Bosa?
Yeah.
Kike's in South Florida. Yeah.
Kike, we're all coming to your house.
Yep.
Oh yeah, 74 degrees, South Florida.
Yeah, Kike, we're all coming.
But you know what's funny? He's probably in a coat. He's probably into your ski pants, Ashley. He's probably wearing like a pair of your ski pants right now.
Probably. Hey, I came prepared and ready. I was not cold at all.
We were not prepared so much.
Yeah. And we got Randy with Crazy KC Reptiles. He's out of Independence, Kansas City with us. So we know he's freezing too. So welcome. Negative 28 with the wind chill.
28 with the wind chill.
No way.
Yeah. 25 Southern Texas.
Oh. Y'all.
Texas.
Yeah. A expo in Derby, Kansas. Is that the expo you guys are doing?
We'll be in there. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, let's talk about that expo real quick. Because Celtic Warrior 1999 says, will you guys possibly be at the expo? We will not be vending. I believe we're to go and show some support though.
We will be there to show support. We have not signed up for that one.
Yeah.
We're signed up for the Bartlesville in Oklahoma
In February. Yep.
in February.
So next weekend it's not next weekend. 2 weekends? When's the Derby one?
Derby is
That's
in March.
March.
Okay. So it's after the Oklahoma show we do.
And we're not doing March show because we're doing
The April show in Dallas.
We're doing the April show. We're doing the April show in Dallas.
Okay. So let's real quick, since this got brought up, what's your guys' schedule for show vending?
Okay,
That's
so
all
I'll do this. So this weekend we're doing Longview. Then we'll be doing the Oklahoma show with you guys, the Bartlesville, in February. I think it's the 17th and 18th. And then we'll be doing the Kansas show. We'll be doing Arlington or Dallas.
Dallas, yeah.
And then I think we have like 6 more. It's about 1 a month we have lined up.
She's got us booked.
Okay. So
I have to have a planner or I don't remember.
Yeah. So Celtic Warrior, we will not be vending. We will be there. Ashley and Kyle will be vending. We'll be hanging out at their booth pretty much most of the time.
They'll get sick of us like they did this weekend.
Yeah.
No.
We'll do our little walk arounds that we usually do, but that's our home base. Kyle and Ashley's table booth will be our home base. So
and God help anybody that leaves the show early because your booth will be taken over.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's like
I'm gonna make you a real sign.
So where were we at this last weekend?
So we were in what was
Shawnee, Oklahoma.
Mm-hmm. And you guys did really well.
We did very well.
For having shitty weather outside.
Man. Yeah.
you
So
guys.
Saturday, it was actually really packed, and it was more a lot of people just kind of looking and walking around. And then Sunday was like super slow, but everybody like came in with an intent to buy something. It's like if they were coming out, getting in that nasty weather, they were coming to buy something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys have to. I know we get pop-ups all the time, so I clear the
This
pop-up.
is an
So
old computer.
we can't see the screen, but we know it's still going.
Yeah.
So
My sister.
yeah,
Is in
I'm
here?
getting there. I'm
Okay.
getting Mrs. Donahue. You just sit on your hands. Yeah.
Jeff's like, all right, we're talking about a raise after this.
Roy's outside grilling in -28.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
He loves his family.
He must have one of his jackets
One
on.
of his jackets
We
on
be
it.
cooking stuff in the microwave if it was that cold. Ain't no way I'm standing out there grilling.
Hey, Kike said, take top and shorts unless it gets 50 degrees. I'm still running around naked at 50 degrees, though. I mean, my sister is. Not me. My sister. When we started
Cleaning the stairs, waiting for company to come.
To embarrass me.
Oh, there we go. What questions are we going to embarrass Kyle about tonight? Yeah. Don't think too hard.
Hopefully it doesn't have anything to do with those Brazilian waxes.
Ooh.
Yeah. So how did you guys' breeding season go last year?
So we ended up moving mid-season and ended up out of, what was it, 10? No.
It was more than
It
that.
was like 15 pairings. I think we had
4 clutches.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody reabsorbed.
Yeah.
And we had so much stuff going on last year. It was like, yeah, we'll just kind of step back and we'll focus on it next year.
Yeah. And I've heard, if you move during breeding season, you either have an amazing year or your year, like you said, they all reabsorb. Because I know when Small Town Exotics moved out to California, he had more clutches than.
You mean from Tennessee? Oh, out to Tennessee.
From California to Tennessee. He thought he was to have a lot of reabsorption, and it's like almost everybody went for him. So it's just an up and down thing, and so. But you guys got some clutches that you wanted.
Yep. So the thing though is when we moved 20 minutes from our old house. So it's like I was like, okay, they shouldn't reabsorb, but I mean it is what it is. Like I said, we've had a lot of stuff come up this year that, in all honesty, I'm kind of glad we didn't have all the clutches that we had.
Mm-hmm.
So, I guess he's still behind. Or did he pop it up again?
No, I'm waiting for him to acknowledge my sister and for everybody to.
You go ahead.
Okay. This is my sister from my crime community, Jules. So everybody, this is my sister Jules from Crime Lines and Lies. So everybody say hey to Jules.
Hey Jules.
And then is this another one of your crime?
I don't
detecting?
know.
MO detecting?
MO detecting?
It kind of sounds like it's
I don't know who that is, but hello and welcome.
Yeah. And then Jeremy, our brother, stopped in.
Hey, Jeremy.
Welcome, welcome. Of course, you look beautiful.
Thanks, Jules.
I try. Oh, oh, I'm sorry.
So yes. So having a smaller season this year because you guys did move, plus you guys took over a collection.
Yes.
And
we did a full house remodel in the middle of it all.
2
full house remodels.
Yeah.
Plus, you had all of us coming for the NARBC and had a get together at your house, like full on with all of us coming.
Yeah, we took on the collection, what, 3 days before the show?
We had 4 days.
4 days.
Yeah.
And it was get everything here, get everything cleaned, all the racks cleaned, all the animals cleaned, and have them presentable and ready to go that weekend. So it was long work days followed by long nights.
And you guys were excellent hosts.
You pulled it off because we had such a great time. We stayed, of course, with the other portion of the fam. Drop Time, Courtney and Eric
and
an Airbnb and D-Rod at an Airbnb and had such a great time.
Yep. So we had breakfast. We got breakfast burritos every morning. You know, each night we tried different.
We tried different places to eat. Partied at your house.
School y'all while y'all was here.
Oh my God, y'all did great. And when you guys were up here for our barbie or our crawfish boil, we just made you stay at our house.
and fix our plumbing.
We're like, no, we'll feed you. We're not taking y'all out to eat. You're gonna eat our food.
Hey, no, it was good.
Hey, to be fair, I didn't have an oven or a working stove at the time. We just literally had holes in the walls, so I was like, "Hey, we got to go find something to eat."
Oh my God! There's our beautiful muscles and mascara.
Yeah, and we had her and her husband.
Her husband were on Brett. Love them. They are permission pythons as well. So
can't wait to actually physically meet them.
I know.
So
great people.
Mo Detecting is actually Mo Reptiles. Gotcha. Okay.
Perfect. Okay.
Okay. I was like, who's Mo Detecting? But hey,
awesome.
Thanks for coming in.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
If you're crime fighters and reptiles, we love it both.
Okay. Yes. So we okay, that was the same. Wondering if you guys are going to the expo.
Yeah.
Jeremy said finally able to drop in for a change. Must got everybody to bed. Nana, welcome, Nana. It's been a while.
Jules is about ready to crack open the moonshine.
And Blakers is stopping in.
Better save
Appreciate
us some.
Yep. Jeremy's got to plow snow in the morning. And nephew, Creative Reptiles. So
nephew got our live out before we got it out today. So bless your heart. Thank you.
Blue Zombie Morphs, welcome. All right. Okay, I'm caught back up.
Are you caught up?
I'm caught back up. Whew. Yep. Okay. So what is your guys' plans for breeding this year that you want to actually say publicly? Yeah, I know you guys got some top secret stuff back there.
Yeah, I think
like what pairings we're doing, or like what our plan is as far as
what are you guys looking at creating this year?
Well, all of our secrets will be revealed at an expo.
Is that
a specific expo?
A local expo. A local expo. Yeah. Possibly a very big expo.
Okay.
Which
we might be involved in.
Well, I'm not saying that we're involved in it, but we already know. So that's we already know.
Right.
Just
so
put that little teaser out there.
Right. So we'll be bringing quite a few things to NARBC. So a lot will come out of what we've been working on and where we're going for 2024. So.
Okay.
Yeah. So let's go back to the showpieces or the showpieces. You guys have been picking up quite a few showpieces, and I know you've been putting some on TikTok and Instagram and that. Can you tell everybody else what you guys have as in like a showpiece?
Yeah, go for it.
Me?
Yep.
Well, so when we were in Tennessee, we ended up bringing home 2 red Ackie monitors that came from John at Underworld. Mm-hmm. She had a couple of Pac-Man frogs, and then we happened to be walking around the show in Tennessee, and they had a decent sized Australian frilled lizard. We ended up picking him up. Just that little guy has the funniest personality. And then we also picked up a white lip python. That one I haven't put out there yet. I'm waiting on his cage, which we're actually picking up this coming weekend. So hopefully that video will be coming out here pretty soon. We also have 2 Gila monsters. They're juveniles. What else?
We've got a green tree.
Green tree.
1 green tree. And then we have the ocelot retic.
Yep.
And then we have a super dwarf.
Yeah, we have I have a 100% pure was it Kazuati super dwarf female coming. We'll get that one the first weekend of February.
Yep.
So as we were saying earlier, we were down in Oklahoma with you guys this weekend. You guys then did the show, the Oklahoma City / Shawnee Herp show.
Yep.
We got to hang out with Dax with D&T Retics and Chris and his wife.
Awesome people.
Yep.
And Chris had us over to his house, and Chris showed us all his retics and that. And I'm not too sure, but it almost sounded like maybe you want to start breeding some retics.
Well, we have one child that is of teenage years, and as soon as she decides to vacate the premises, her room is just so happened perfect size for some retic cages.
Well, I was getting a little concerned because he was over like with Dax asking a whole lot of questions about retic breeding, and I was like, what is going on? Because Angus is supposed to be just my baby, and he's not breeding with anything. What are you doing?
In all honesty, the ocelot is not a breeder. It will never be bred. He is strictly a showpiece. He'll go to every show that we can take him. And once he gets big enough, we'll have him to where you can stand there and hold him and take pictures with him and everything like that.
Yeah. But
as far as super dwarfs, there's a possibility that there might be some future projects going on in my head.
Right.
So has anybody ever crossed a super dwarf with a white lip?
Ooh, I don't think so.
Not to my knowledge.
I mean, I'm just saying,
You never know.
Yeah. You never know.
You never know. Yeah. Arrowhead, welcome. Him and I were messaging earlier. Thank you for stopping in. Hopefully things are looking up for you and you're pressing on. We appreciate you stopping in.
Did you see the next comment?
This one here?
Yeah.
I have a retic y'all can get.
No.
There you go. There you go. There's that goal.
I only want super dwarf, man. I only want super dwarfs.
So
I'm not ready for mainland females. That's just too much snake.
But you guys were talking about Golden Child though, weren't you?
Yes.
Motley
Golden
Golden Child. I believe that they are actually trying to put him with a super dwarf.
Okay. So there.
But we'll see. You never know.
We've definitely been talking to Dax and Taylor, so we'll see what happens.
Yeah, and see are they talking about you putting that one with Angus?
You just never know. You know, we might run out of space, and they might have to share a hotel for a night or two.
Right. That's what I'm thinking.
Yes,
See?
Dax and Taylor, they are
Dax
amazing.
and Taylor are amazing. Love them both.
Yeah, want some super
Want some
dwarf Don,
super
want
dwarfs.
super dwarfs.
Yep. Putting it out there.
Yeah. Hey, you know what? You have the ball python community, you got the retic community, you got the boa community. You know, you got all the colubrid communities, and when we can bring the different communities together, you know, it's all and you know, and you guys introduced Dax and Tay to us.
Yeah,
and
we had a great time over the weekend,
and just love them and love Chris and his wife, and I mean, just. But when you're bringing those communities together, it just it makes it stronger.
Yeah,
I absolutely love it.
Yeah,
Dax and Taylor have both really helped us get into vending, helped us get into some shows, and you know, they're really good friends of ours. I talked to Dax. You know, we message back and forth quite often. He's always messaging me like, "Hey, are you ready for the show?" I was like, "I guess whether or not I am, you know, it's this weekend." Like,
Right.
Yeah. And look who popped in, Earl.
What's up, Earl?
Our reptiles. Well, thank you for stopping
Good
in.
to see you, Earl.
Yeah, so awesome. So can't wait to see you guys there. I'm just starting out. I'm bringing balls and would love to get a ball from you guys. Oh, awesome, Kelty.
Good.
Appreciate it. I can't wait to see you. Like you said, we'll be there. We'll be there in attendance and supporting.
Yeah.
So we'd love to actually meet you.
Absolutely.
Everybody's ready for Mainlands.
Oh,
There you go. There's that golden child, $300.
I'm like, whoo, that's a lot.
Well, and also their breeding is so different compared to how ball pythons are. Like, I'm not ready for that just yet, but
I tell you what, they are completely different. You know, and you guys have retics, and we got the one. Angie has the one, and completely different animal. They are so smart,
very smart,
and just
very smart animals.
You know, when your ball python kind of wants to hang in the back of the tub and just kind of coil up, and that retic's like, let me out, I want to play.
Angus is the first one at the front of the tub going, it's my turn to come out, Mom.
Coming
out.
Yeah.
That's Maui.
Yep.
Yeah.
Blaker said, rest in peace, Brian.
Absolutely.
And prayers for his family.
Absolutely.
I know there's been some posts going around. They were talking about a community walk up there in Michigan
on Wednesday. Yep.
Yeah. So just keep the family in your thoughts.
Brian's family as well as Stan's family.
As well as Stan's family. Absolutely. So Dax and Tay have been wonderful helping in the retic realm. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
What did
I'm putting males in with females this evening.
Absolutely.
Oh, it's that time, isn't it, Earl?
Absolutely.
So, yeah, it's that time. I think we pulled our males right before the Oklahoma show. We had them in and then pulled them right before the Oklahoma show. So we fed tonight. So hopefully everybody's going this year for us. Hopefully we get some actual visual clowns this year. I know you guys produce visual clowns already. I've seen them, the spot nose clowns and that. And we've been trying for them, and we still have not hit a visual clown.
You'll get there.
Yeah. Many prayers for Brian. Cold weather, so locks happen very quickly. Yep, absolutely, Randy. But we put, like I said, we put ours in right before the Oklahoma show, and I think half of them had locked up that night before we even went to bed.
Wow.
So, yeah, you love storms, especially during breeding season.
It's the best.
Yeah.
Put a couple more.
Let's see, sir. If you get a very young retic, you grow with them. They'll always be the little snake in your eyes. I didn't believe it both.
Yes. Angus was just a little bitty guy.
Mhm.
He was. He ain't so little no more.
No.
No, he's not. He's big.
Yeah. So what else is going on over at Tatom's Exotic Reptiles?
So we're working on a full enclosure wall. So it was an old bookcase that we're turning into all enclosures from Recoil.
I think there's 11 cages total.
Yeah. So we've got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We'll have 7 of them done
Next weekend.
by next weekend. Yep.
In a
Okay.
couple weeks. We'll get them here, and then I'll get them all set up. Yeah, it's slowly coming together.
Yep.
I think it'll look real nice to kind of have it in the back where, when people come in, it's not just looking at ball python racks. They actually have
Right.
something visually appeasing to look at.
Right.
Yeah.
So actually, where you guys are sitting right now, what
Mhm.
right in front of you would be the
Correct.
Yes.
wall.
Yep.
Yeah. And then out in the living room will be your bigger cages.
Correct.
Yes.
So
For now.
For now.
For now.
Until the other room becomes vacant.
Yeah.
and then we'll start breeding retics.
Yeah.
Until, Jeff, until you take this 14-year-old off my hands,
Right.
that's whenever I'll be turning that in.
Earl wants to know how Alpha's doing.
Okay. So real quick, just let everyone know, auction for Tiffany will be
Is
this Thursday.
Thursday?
On LMK's Reptiles channel at 6 p.m.
Okay.
So you make sure everybody goes out and
Okay.
supports.
Supports that one.
D-Rod's in. What's going on,
Hey,
U-turn?
U-turn. Damn, I ain't heard that.
How is the berm doing? The berm is doing amazing.
Do you want me to go get her?
You can if you want
Go get
to.
her?
Yep. As soon as we got her, we start feeding frozen thawed to her. She took it immediately. She has not missed a meal since she's been with us. We're and this weekend we were talking. We're about ready to move her up to pigs. So she's going to get a small pig, and then we'll cut the feeding down to about once a month or so with her. So doing amazing. She's, I mean, I'm not a snake whisperer, but she seems happy. When we do cleaning, we let her out and she just kind of crawls around the snake room while we're out there cleaning, and you did an amazing job with her, Earl. I mean, she's a puppy dog.
That snake is the sweetest snake.
Yep.
I can't tell you how many times whenever I was over there, just had her around my neck cleaning tubs, and she just chilled.
Yeah.
She needs a bath. She's having a rough shed.
Okay, so she's got some stuck shed on her right now. So she's about, I'd say she's probably 10 to 12 feet long now. Her tail is.
Dang, that girl thick.
Yeah, she's thick. She's like a
Yeah.
Snickers.
So, yeah, but she's
Wow.
doing absolutely
really?
amazing.
Look at her tail.
She's thick.
Just waiting for it to start.
Yeah. She started to.
Yeah.
Calm
on. So, yeah. So there she is, Earl. Remember when you made me hold her for the first time? I didn't want to hold her. And Earl's like, no, you're to hold her.
Yeah. Now she's just as big and.
Yeah.
Do you open your mouth in front of her now?
I don't try. Because I know what she'll do.
You got to be careful, man. You open your mouth and she go in your mouth.
She'll shoot right into the
she'll
mouth.
shoot
Go
right
down
in.
the throat.
Yeah.
She'll shoot right in.
She needs a bath.
She needs the
she's
soak.
Yeah.
This is the first stuck shed she's had. This is the first time she's had any trouble.
Yeah. So.
She's a good girl.
You want to say hi, baby?
No.
Just the sweetest thing, not head shy at all.
No, she's a sweetheart. Hi, baby.
Yeah. So she's a good girl.
She's a really good girl.
Let's see. Was since we last spoke, I actually picked up single gene female clown to test out any powerhouse smells. There you go. I mean, single gene female clowns or single gene clowns, they're cheap now.
Yeah.
And if you can get a female actual visual clown to use to your powerhouse males, absolutely. And see what your powerhouse males have. So yeah, I know there were some good deals this weekend.
Oh my
and,
gosh.
I mean, people were like giving away stuff there.
Yeah,
Yes.
it was crazy.
Yeah. So I commend the folks that are keeping their prices, I think, what they should be. I know some people just need to get rid of stuff. Some people are going out of business, but the ones that are just slashing prices, this is my opinion only. I think you're hurting the business. If we keep our prices to where they should be, we're going to keep our hobby strong. But if we just start slashing prices just to get rid of them, I don't think that's a good idea.
There's a lot of people that are in races to the bottom, and when it comes to prices, and I mean, it's hurting everybody by doing it.
Yep. And you guys had an amazing weekend. You've had the last few shows where you've sold quite a few snakes.
Yes.
And you have not done that. You have not undercut everybody else.
Nope.
And I see from the shows that we've vended to the shows we've seen you vend or talked to you about.
Jimmy Tinker.
She's fine. She's
Okay.
just chilling. I see the ball pythons. They're not dropping anymore. I think we've already bottomed out, and I think we're coming back up. And I think we're going to be okay. Now, whether we get to the prices that we were before, I don't know.
I don't see it being like it was, but I do see it having a substantial turnaround.
Yeah.
And, it's just kind of what we're doing now is everything that we are selling, we're selling, I wouldn't necessarily not even bottom, but fairly decent pricing. And then as far as our breeding this year, we're only breeding a handful of things, and it's all stuff aimed for future projects. I'm not going crazy. I still have over 100 animals that I have for sale. So it's like I'm not trying to put myself any deeper and just focusing this year until I can make, more room.
Yeah. That's we've sold probably a quarter of our hatchlings this year. But we still have a lot of shows that were vended, prior to us having more hatchlings.
Right.
So I think we're on a good track. We still have some good quality hatchlings. Plus we have some I guess beginner or hobbyist type hatchlings for people. So I am not too concerned with only selling about a quarter of our hatchlings so far.
Right.
I think we're doing good. The online sales I've seen slow down quite a bit.
Yeah.
But the vendings and the social media sales are
there was like a lot of the snakes that we sold this weekend, nobody came up and was like, well, would you take this for it? Everybody was like, oh, okay, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It also wasn't like our bottom stuff that we were selling.
Right.
It was more of like the in between, not the super high end stuff, not the cheap stuff. It was like a nice middle that we were selling stuff at. So
yeah. And I know you guys are, you guys are selling off a lot of stuff that you got in the collection that you don't need, that don't work with your projects. But you're not giving them away.
Right.
no.
I mean, you have them priced competitively and they're selling. And like you said, people are coming up and, we were to actually buy that OD pine that you had. And that
we're glad it sold though.
Yeah. And that lady just fell in love
So
with
there was actually, I guess, between you, the lady that bought it, and somebody else, we're all interested in it. When the one lady came up and was holding it and was like, I think I really want this, the other lady walked behind her and seen her holding it and just turned around and walked back to the table. And I was like, I mean, everybody's like, oh, hey, well, I want this, but they don't want to pay you for it. Or, oh, that's a good looking animal. It's like, if you're intending on buying it, I'll hold it, but you're going to have to put a deposit down and pay for it, and I'll be more than happy to hold it for you. But,
right. I'm just not going to say, okay, I'm holding it for you, and then you walk away, and then there's
then I have other people come up wanting it, and I'm like, oh, well, somebody's coming back for it, I think.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Yep. So Ashley from Pip Stalker said she heard it was a good show. It was. It was a good turnout. There was a nice crowd.
Quite a bit of people through, even though it was so cold.
I think Sunday, a couple vendors packed up.
Yep.
Well, they were headed in bad storms, so they were like, yeah, we're going to go ahead and call it.
Which opened up an opportunity for you.
Well, we're not done talking.
Hey, that got a lot of attention. I ain't gonna lie.
They get a lot of attention.
So we did not win the show.
We did not.
We were down there to support and to support only. But
we had a great time.
But the vendor across from you packed up Sunday and left, and so we kind of set up shop on an open table there. Kyle put one ball python over on our table, but I don't think that's what was getting the attention.
I don't think it was.
What was getting the attention was the sign that was sitting on the table that said lap dances
show special
show special
$25.
for $25. and that got quite a few laughs. It got some people kind of looking at me weird, and then a lot of them laughed.
And then some people asked whether it was me or you that were giving the lap dances. And so,
man, I'm not gonna lie. I think the best one out of all of them was Otis. Whenever Otis walked by, he come walking by, and he seen it, and he stopped, and he backed up, and he looked at him, and he said, "Oh Lord."
Yeah. D-Rod, don't slash prices. You don't cover your costs.
yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah. Let's see.
We still at the end of the day, we still got to pay for the feeders. I mean,
also, if somebody can't afford to buy at least $100 snake, how are they going to be able to feed it?
Absolutely.
If I mark it down to absolutely nothing, you still have to be able to take care of it.
You have to be able to feed it.
Yeah.
So,
Yep.
at least here I know it's going to eat. It'll be okay till it finds somebody. So.
Absolutely.
Earl said you need more racks.
that is no lie.
Yep.
That is no lie.
Yeah.
I'll be calling Alan before too long.
Oh yeah. We talked to him this weekend. We need another hatchling rack.
Well, I've talked to him about all of my orders, so we're working on my invoice.
Yeah.
I know.
Poor Alan.
I think between us and y'all,
I know.
Alan's got months.
Well, then Chris McVicker still has 10 cages that he's got to build, and
know.
all of those are like gigantic retic enclosures, and it's like, man, poor man.
Yeah, because we need 3 6-footers.
3 6-footers. A special order on the
The carpet?
No, not the carpet.
The green tree.
Green tree, because I want special dimensions on it. And then the 4 foot for the green tree.
And then another hatchling rack.
And then another hatchling rack.
Which is a special order because, we cut ours in half.
Right.
210.
Everything that I've ordered from him is all been custom. Like I'm like, yeah, I need this to fit in this hole. Like, make it fit.
Yeah. Eric and Courtney are going to bed.
Good night, fam.
Good night,
guys.
Appreciate you guys coming in. You guys be safe tomorrow.
At the last Arlington show, we had Chris and Heather. Chris actually works for Alan every week. He came over and was looking at the spot where we were doing all these cages, and he was all excited. He was like, "Yeah, man, I'm ready to do it."
Yeah.
Looks like Muscles is going to be attracting business for this weekend.
Yeah. What I think you need to do is dress your husband. That's what Angie does. She dresses me in a special way.
That's what we do. This is how we work it.
Hey, if it works, it works.
I mean, Kyle's got his fancy shoes that he wears.
Hey, in all honesty, as soon as my ass leaves the booth, she starts selling shit. So everybody's just intimidated by me, I guess.
That is so true, too. Because every time you left the booth this weekend, there's those special shoes.
I do it too, though. He walks away all the time, and I start selling stuff.
Right?
Yeah.
Hey, so our shoe, we got a lot of compliments this weekend on the shoes. At least
that's good. I'm glad.
They didn't look at my feet, I guess.
I guess not.
Yeah.
So I really think that y'all are going to have to get a green pair so we can match.
I am getting green. I am getting green.
So let me just say, don't wear Crocs when it's snowing outside.
No, because when we walked out to the car yesterday afternoon, my feet were wet. They were freezing.
Yep. They're like snow plows right up into my shoe.
Yep.
Did you ever send him this snow plow?
He probably didn't see it though. Did you see the video I sent you yesterday on Instagram? Oh, well, you'll have to go look at it.
It's on the Juicy Instagram?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll have to look at
accessories
it.
for your Crocs.
It's the top accessories for your Croc for the year.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I ain't gonna watch it then.
Oh, man, they had snow plows.
Yeah,
They
I
had
ain't watched it.
headlamps.
So you could go plow your driveway just by walking?
You know.
Oh, does it have the snowplow on it?
Yeah.
I saw that. I saw it somewhere else. Yeah.
Yeah. I seen it. I was like, oh, yeah, he's going to like that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know how he feels about those gibbet things.
Yep.
Did you take them off yet? Or are they still on there?
They're still
we came home and went to bed.
They're still on there. He said, I just don't want to bend over and take them off now.
Muscle said she said the same thing. She needed to dress up her husband. And then Dawn was like, oh, she dresses you. Yes. Yeah. She's the one that made my little booty shorts for me to wear.
I did indeed.
Let's see, 29 inches American flag Crocs and go. Oh, good God. Everybody's wearing these damn Crocs.
I'm telling you.
I'll tell you,
They're comfortable.
My feet did not hurt this weekend, though.
No.
I'm telling you. Between these and standing on those anti-fatigue mats, I was perfect.
Yeah.
My back didn't hurt.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah.
I mean, if you go to a reptile show, walking around, your feet start hurting.
Mm-hmm.
But if you Vende show and you're standing there for 8 to plus hours behind your booth,
of course, Randy would catch giblets.
Did you say giblets?
I said gibbets.
Giblets.
Oh my God.
Randy's
I'm
like,
always
"You're
getting in
making me
trouble.
right now."
He said, I want some gravy.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I think I frostbit my pinky toe.
Oh my God.
Yeah. No, I did notice that when we left yesterday and walked out to the car,
Yep.
By the time we got to the car, I was like, God, why is my feet so cold? And they felt wet.
Yep.
You know, my socks felt wet.
You know that they make an insert so for the winter time to make them winter Crocs.
Well,
They got the little
why didn't I have
fuzzy
them?
inserts.
Yeah.
Well, why didn't I have them? Well, I don't want no fuzzy inserts.
No,
Okay,
you'll
I'm
be
not
fine.
getting no
You're
fuzzy
just fine.
inserts.
So, I mean, you're talking about these inserts, but you pulled out a full Alaskan Nanook. I don't know what you wanted to call it. I mean, I think it was made
They
out
were
of
ski pants.
I think it was made out of buffalo.
Oh, are you talking about her snow bibs?
Listen, I have PTSD from whenever we lost power, so I just come prepared. I get ready for in case I'm going to be in the snow for a few hours.
Hey,
I
she
would.
them damn things all the way home.
Yep.
That's
I
3
was
hours in a
cold
car. And I'm
until
over
we
here
got in the car.
Yep.
sweating. She's over here freezing. I'm like, oh no.
I brought my heated jacket. I was very comfortable this weekend.
Yeah, everybody was like, "Are you okay?"
I really thought we were in the Andes going skiing. I mean, you were dressed like you were ready to go to the Swiss Alps and go skiing.
I felt
Hey, and it's even funnier. So if we go fishing, that's what she wears.
That's what I wear.
And I'm like, it's not even that cold.
Yep.
She's like that.
If I get thrown overboard, I'm sinking because I'm wearing so much clothes. I'd be dead. Yep.
I was not prepared. I was not prepared.
Yeah.
I had a light jacket and holes in my jeans. I was not prepared.
And then Kyle had shorts
Wearing
on.
a hoodie and shorts.
Yeah, you had shorts on.
And
Yeah.
it was like, okay, when we first got there, I mean, it was what, 7 o'clock?
7 a.m.
7 a.m. Saturday morning, setting up. And as soon as we walked in the door, I was like, yep, that's coming off. I mean, I was sweating. I was like, dude, you need to turn the heater down. Like, it is way too hot in here.
Yeah.
Yeah, when we got there, it was really, really warm. Well, when we first got there, I thought, well, it's not going to be that bad. It's not that bad. My jacket's fine until the wind hit, and then it was like, oh my Jesus.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's when it was bad, is
That's
when
when
you
it was
got out
bad.
into the wind. And then when we got there,
we got back to the hotel after going to Chris's.
yeah.
When y'all made me go open the door for you, and then y'all all came running. You talking about that time?
Yeah, that one. Yeah.
Dude, it was cold. Ashley said, leave the keys in the car. Leave it running.
Yeah.
Well,
But it was a good time.
it was a great
Oh, yeah.
time.
It was
We
a
had
good
a great
time. Hopefully next month it's a little warmer.
God, I hope so.
If
Because
not,
we're going. It's out towards Tulsa next month.
Yep. I'm gonna have to bring my extra winter suit then. That was just my moderate winter suit.
I'm dressing warmer next month. There ain't gonna be no holes in my jeans.
I will say this. At least she didn't break out the UGG boots and all that
Oh,
stuff.
I have Uggs.
Yep.
I can bring the Uggs. But we'll be out towards Brooks's next time because she's out towards the Tulsa way. So we'll be out towards Brooks. I tell you what, though.
Put her up. She's starting to get up.
Is she starting to get up under the bed?
Mm-mm-mm. What you doing?
I'm gonna have to put her just down in the bathtub.
Yeah. All right. I'll be right back.
Okay. Oh my goodness. We're gonna have to start getting plans together for the crawfish boil too, because we're gonna have I'm thinking we're gonna have quite a crew coming out this year.
Yep.
Thinking. So I can't have any plumbing issues. So I'm buying a new toilet for the drunk bathroom. And we can't have that blue bidet looking thing down there because I don't want to take any chances. And I'm gonna buy a new sink. Because you can't have a blue sink and a white toilet.
Do I need to plan to go ahead and bring the snake just in case?
She's like, maybe.
Pack it.
I guess. Well, let's wait until a little bit closer to time, and then we can
Can discuss it.
that
But
road
I think we're just getting a new toilet, so we'll just
For downstairs.
yes.
Yeah. Everything will be good. We're to have an outhouse. We're to be good.
way to do it.
Yeah. We're holy shit. We're an hour in. So y'all, if you weren't here last week, we ran a little special. So we're doing a several part series of how Dawn, Uptown Exotics and I met, or how we met, how we interacted, I should say, the first time we met. We have not done part 2. So if you guys missed last week's, we're going to go ahead and show that again tonight. We're going to show part 1 tonight. Next week, we should have part 2 done.
Yeah, I was out of town and I'm still trying to wash everything off of me from the first one.
The first one was good. First one was not spicy at all.
I still feel dirty. It's that trouser snake.
Well, so we're gonna run our commercials real quick. We're gonna run our episode sponsor real quick.
Oh, okay.
And then we're gonna go into Dawn and I's first meeting.
Okay.
Our first date.
Okay.
So if you guys stay tuned, watch our commercials.
Okay.
And we'll be right back.
Okay.
I was starving, now I'm eating till my belly full. From up north, we get cold, you need a heavy coat. Scared to end up on a shirt before a centerfold. Devil on my back, target.
Yeah.
That was sweet.
It was a little touching, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. It sounds to me like there was a lot of touching.
No, Juicy G got in the way.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Yeah, but you'll have to stay tuned for part 2 to see how it goes.
Damn
See if there
trousers.
was any touching or not. So, as always, thank you, Charlie with Gray Rider Reptiles, Alan, Denise with Rico Reptiles, Susie with Ship Your Reptiles, and Chris with Coco Dude. Thank you guys so much for supporting us, sponsoring us. You guys help out tremendously. I got a banner rolling across with Gray Rider Reptiles and Rico Reptiles. When you guys check out, use Celtic 10 and you get 10% off your check purchase price, I guess.
There's no banner for the trouser snake.
No.
Well, you get 10% off that too?
Well, you would have to ask Don about that. You know, that's that was Don's trouser snake.
Juicy home wrecker.
Yeah.
She is.
I wasn't warned of this. Sounds like, let's see, where are we at? Some new subscribers after the video airs, please and thank you. And then, of course, he's got to throw up his link.
Exactly. Exactly. As you should.
Yep.
As you should.
The damn trouser snake.
Um,
Juicy's home wrecker. Absolutely.
and who knows?
Damn it, Kyle.
mean-
I've heard that a lot.
He hears that about every day.
That is not new. You do. You hear that
You
almost
hear that
daily.
about every day.
Oh, yeah.
You hear it from Ashley. You hear it from Angie.
Damn it, Kyle.
Every once in a while, you hear it from me because you're getting both of us voted off the island. I'm like, damn it, Kyle.
Yep.
Damn it, Kyle.
I'm always in trouble. I gave up trying a long time ago.
Kyle's just now like he's like, I got a boat. I don't care.
I
Yeah.
ain't scared to get off the island. I'll just go fishing. Shit.
I got a boat.
Kick me off. I'll go find a new island.
Right?
It might be Jeffrey Epstein's island, but I'll find a new one.
I'll tell you what.
Where can everybody find you at on social medias?
Oh, man. So we are on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook. We don't really use Facebook. I mean, every now and then I'll post something. Most of the time because it's linked to our Instagram. We do have YouTube. I just started a website. It's still under construction, so I'm still working on it. I think that's it.
I
Right?
think that's it.
I believe that's it.
And all your guys' links are in the description. So you guys go down below. Make sure you follow, subscribe to all of them. Make sure you guys follow and subscribe to everybody in the chat as well. So it's the way we try.
That's the way we work it around
Try
here.
to keep the community strong.
Exactly. I am working on the saga
Part 2.
part 2.
Part deuce.
Part duh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Again, in 15 minutes, the after party starts
Yes.
over
we
at
don't wanna
Kurtwood's.
miss
So
the
make sure you guys
after
go
party.
over to Kurtwood's. And watch.
It gets a little wild over there.
We used to be the Wild Show,
We did. We've calmed down.
and now Kurtwood and Ryan is like
They're the wild bunch.
yeah.
We've
The-
kind of mellowed.
We're plus 18. They're plus 21.
Yeah.
You got to be 21 or older to watch their shit.
kind of mellowed. We're like, oh, we're old now. we gotta slow it down a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
We
know,
we do get a little wild when Juicy comes to visit.
yeah, but it's still 18. I mean, it's still plus 8. It doesn't get too terribly bad for the most part.
For the most part.
There's been once or
As long as
twice.
there's no instigating.
she does have her Instagram. You're right. She has her Instagram, and she puts some wild shit on there.
Did you say
She does have her OnlyFans link on there. But that's, that's for the true supporters of Juicy.
Yeah.
Because she really doesn't cost much.
I've seen a lot of truck stop pictures.
There was one posted not too long ago. It seemed like it was warmer weather. I don't think she's really hanging out at the truck stops right now.
I hope not.
Yeah.
That or she was in Florida because we saw it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? Kike, is she down there right now? Kiki would know if she's down there.
Kike would know. Kike would know. Have you seen her? Yeah.
All right.
We better let everybody get over to Kurtwood and Ryan's and let them
Party it
up.
While the old people go to bed.
No. we used to be the fun bunch.
Yeah. Any parting words for you guys? Yeah.
No, I don't.
Just keep up with all of our social media. A lot of stuff will be coming out within the next couple of months. So just keep up with everything.
Doing what we love, loving what you do, type shit like that.
Yeah, and just loving it all. You see G's words, loving everybody, loving everything.
Yeah, that's
up, down, all around.
I'm gonna have to change the slogan and got balls.
Why?
Because we've got more than balls.
Okay, well then got more than balls.
I'm gonna have to think on that one. I'm
We'll
gonna
have to think on that one.
Yep.
Yeah.
Grab life by the balls.
And then some.
And then some.
And then some.
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm gonna have to think on that one. But we do really appreciate y'all having us on.
Yes, for sure.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
We always have you guys behind the scenes, and we never get to bring you out and kind of talk about everything that we never get to talk
We kind
about.
of start pushing the button and be like, "Hey, you forget us about here?
Right.
Kyle's balls and more."
Hey.
Or Tatum's balls and beyond.
Oh man.
Yeah. We breed all year round. I breed all year round.
No, that's juicy.
Yeah, try.
Oh my gosh. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Breeding's not for beginners. No. We'll come up with something catchy.
We'll get you something catchy. We'll work on that for you.
I literally just thought about that because it's like, man, I can't just say got balls anymore.
No, we got way more than balls.
You got way more than balls.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
She likes my balls.
Why do you think I got so many?
You heard it here.
Yeah.
TER, I got more than balls.
How about we both have balls?
Stop on Kyle's balls and pick something up.
Yeah.
No, because then it's like Bob's balls, and I can't do that.
Right.
Oh my goodness.
We could always just
All right.
distribute.
We better let everybody get to bed
Yeah,
and
I'm
get
still
over to.
thinking.
Are you still thinking? Oh my. Oh my.
Yeah. Okay. We appreciate it. Again, real quick, all prayers go out to Stan, his family, and Brian and his family. So
Yep.
Keep them in your thoughts and prayers.
That was a good one.
That is a good one.
Uh-oh. What did she say? Please look past your balls.
Like it.
Oh, Thomas.
Leave it to Thomas.
Leave it to Thomas.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, we're getting them rolling in. everybody's going over to
over to Kurtwood.
Over to Kurtwood's at 9:00. They start up. So
They do.
All right. We appreciate
All right,
it.
everybody.
We're gonna throw you backstage. Angie's to say her balls monologue.
We love balls, and you should too.
We love balls.
I fit. No, never mind.
Oh, Lord.
Wait, I didn't know Juicy was coming out.
Let the balls slap your no. Well, that's not good either.
No.
We'll think of it later.
Yeah. Don't let them hit you in the nose while on your way out.
But the balls.
Yeah.
All right. We'll see you guys backstage.
All right. Bye, guys.
All right.
Bye, everyone.
All right. We're gonna say goodnight before we get in trouble. We love y'all. Thanks for always showing up and showing out for us. We love you guys. We will be right here doing what we love, loving what we do. Y'all keep chasing your dream.
And we'll keep playing with our balls.
Good night.